The Salem Witch Trials. A time of mass hysteria where innocent people were accused of being witches, and over 200 were imprisoned, with 19 ultimately being executed. Or was it really just mass hysteria? What if there was something far darker at play? It all began in 1692, when a group of young girls started having fits in the town of Salem Village, now known as Danvers. These fits included screaming, crying, and even contorting into strange shapes. And after they were examined by local doctors, it was determined that they were all possessed by the devil. And so began a search for the source of the devil's influence. Tituba, an enslaved woman from Barbados, was one of the first to be accused. She had been a slave to Reverend Samuel Parris since she was 11 years old. And after hearing her confession, she became the first person to be tried and convicted of witchcraft. Soon after, the local minister, Reverend George Burroughs, his wife, and several other prominent members of the community were also accused and put on trial. As the trials continued, the accusations grew more and more outlandish. People were accused of flying through the air on broomsticks, of turning into animals, and of having relation with the devil himself. And as the hysteria reached its peak, even the governor's wife was accused and narrowly escaped with her life. But why? Why did these people accuse their neighbors, friends, and family of such terrible things? Was it really just mass hysteria? Well, there is evidence to suggest that something else may have been at play. You see, the town of Salem Village was a very religious community, but they were also very divided. The villagers were constantly fighting with each, as well as their local leaders. And this created an environment of fear and suspicion. People were looking for someone to blame for their misfortunes, and they believed that witchcraft was the answer. But this isn't the whole story either. There were also some very real and very human factors at play here. For example, some people accused others out of jealousy or revenge. Others were simply caught up in the hysteria and didn't know what to do. And still others may have actually believed that witchcraft was real. After all, this was a time when people believed that witches could fly, turn into animals, and even sell their souls to the devil. So what was the real cause of the Salem Witch Trials? Well, the truth is, we may never know. But what we do know is that it was a combination of factors that created the perfect storm. The religious beliefs of the time, the political climate in Salem Village, and the actions of a few individuals all came together to create one of the darkest chapters in American history. One thing is for sure though, if you ever visit Salem, Massachusetts, be careful. You never know when a witch might try to put a curse on you. But now it's time to hear from you. What do you think caused the Salem Witch Trials? Was it mass hysteria, a power struggle, or something else entirely? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're there, don't forget to like and subscribe for more historical tales, including more stories of the... Thanks for watching.